Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to Don Want Spiritual Guidance. It's your girl Don, and we got a message for you. Okay, so we starting off with another prophetic message. Okay, the last one was like more of a download channel message. This one is more of a so. I received a prophetic dream, and this dream in particular, I write down all my dreams for the most part when I can remember them. And in this particular one, it was like, come on, tell it. This because it also applies to the collective too. So in the dream, I was not myself. Like I was not me. It was not my body. It was not no. I was somebody else. I knew the person's body, right? But I I had their body. I was walking in their vessel, right? Like it was to the point where I was, went to their house instead of the one that I was used to, right? I went and then, this person, they had a whole connection and stuff like that. And, we talking and I'm like, like, how, like, I'm somebody, it's like realizing that this ain't you, but you somebody else and you're in their vessel, right? So it's like you live in their life, right? So if they marry, like, or they in a relationship, so I walked in and then the guy is like, you know, oh yeah, and then, doing catering and stuff like that. Like, okay, you want something to eat? Okay, like, okay, you want a dispensary? Okay, cool. I can go pick that. Da, 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 da. Child, sharing the same bedroom, like, and then I'm like, this is not my life. This is not me. Like, I know it don't make I look like that. So basically, this was to let, I've been knowing this, but I guess this is more so also for the collective. And I've already came out with readings like this. Well, I guess somebody is really trying. They go, okay, so they're trying to, at this point, be in your skin, swap destinies with you to like swap souls so they can be in your vessel and you be in theirs. Like, there's a show that I watched. It's on Netflix, and I watched it back in either late 2020 or early 2021. Dang. And it's like a 4 to 6 episode type of show. I really wish I could remember the name. I'll have to I'll put it in the community section when I figure out what it is and when I look it up. But basically, and I'm sorry if you haven't seen it, but this is for the message. Look, in this show, there was a woman, and she had this life. It was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it was all right. She was black. There was this other woman. She was white. And she was married to someone that she was very unhappy with, extremely unhappy with. And she was just unhappy with her life. But throughout the show, it's, it's series, which was only one season. She, in just about almost every episode, maybe not the first one. No, I think the first one, she would basically she would astral project. Okay. And when she came across this lady, like she was walking on the street and they came across each other, right? So they befriended each other. Okay. 444 as I'm saying this. And all of a sudden, she started eyeing. So like every time she would go to sleep, she would astral project and she would go and spy on this lady's like house, their residence, their apartment. She would spy in the girls' room, and she would go and spy. And when I say go and spy, not physically, spiritually. Okay, and I mean seeing the whole room, what the girl is doing, then going to the dining room and the family room and seeing what's going on while her body is laying down. Okay. Now she would also do this if she was going to take naps. Well, further on into the season, right, of the show here, the girl had concocted this plan. She didn't like her life at all. Now, the important part to note here is that she taught this black, I'm sorry, because I don't remember the names. Look, okay, she taught the black woman how to astral project. She taught the black woman how to access the spiritual realm. And it shows that in this series. It shows, them interacting in the spiritual realm, them meeting up and going through different doors and so on and so forth, okay? And in the last episode of that season, this woman disliked her life so much, right? She concocted this plan. And, for the sake of the movie, or, well, the show, the season purpose, every time it would show them astral projecting, it would show it as a little ball of light, like about this big, and then a little orb. So if you see an orb, just imagine it being a little bit brighter, okay? And that's them, astral projecting, okay? So this lady, she didn't like her life at all. So tell me why. Something happened, I think, with her husband. I think either something happened with him, she did something with whatever the case may be. Or her boyfriend, whatever the case, right? Tell me why she set the house on fire. But before she set the house on fire, she told the black woman to lay down the astral projector, do something to where they were gonna meet up in the spirit or some shit. Tell me why that white lady set the house on fire. Her house, right? You thinking that she was finna just, in a sense, she was committing suicide. Sorry, YouTube, unalive. Well, tell me why. It shows that it shows both of the lights. One representing the black lady, one representing the Caucasian lady here, okay? The one who set her own house on fire, her own place. She went into the black person's body, leaving the black person, the black person's orb, right? Having to go in her body, and that house is on fire. And that lady was like, oh my gosh, this, that, and the third. And I want to say I really would like for y'all to watch it. Oh my gosh, I got to remember the name. It was so wild. Now, unbeknownst to me, that was my spirit team had me, and this was before I was super knee deep. This is before I even learned anything about destiny swapping, energy harvest, essences, cloaking, any of that. But that was getting them to prepare me for somebody who was trying to swap destinies with me. Now, although some things may be for theatrical purposes, those things people really be trying to do. Now, they can't really get into your skin because God created you, but they can try to take your life. Keyword try. Because they can't do anything that God does not. Look at that. Look at the card that flipped over, okay? Because they can't do anything that God doesn't allow. First and foremost, all right? Somebody could be trying to hide a pregnancy. They don't like their life. They don't want to have a baby, so they want to try to be in somebody else's body. Listen, Linda, listen, okay? So somebody's really been trying to attack you. Ain't no try. They've been attacking you They don't like their own life. They don't like the karmic debts they gotta serve. They don't like any of it. Okay? They feel like they was left hanging. But you did what you had to do, or they did what they had to do. Put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Okay? Trying to build a life off of your energy. Right? Trying to build a life off of your energy, off of your hard work. Father, Son, Holy Spirit. And everything. And that's not fair, right? But of course, this energy doesn't have morals. Because nobody would do this if they did, right? They're not perfect, but nobody would go to this extent. Okay? Yeah. Well, God says they will all reap what they have sown. And in some cases, this energy had people, recruited people, a lot of people to turn against you, to hate you, and to help them with destiny swapping, or making promises. Hey, when I get this, when I get that from them, I'll give you this, I'll give you that. Right? Celebrating some shit, thinking that they got something over on you, whatever the case may be. No. Okay? This is kind of just to let you know everything that's been going on behind the background. They've been stubborn. But whatever this karma is that's backfiring, baby, they gonna wish they never tried to play with you. Okay? This is somebody, they're crazed. And I don't even really use that word. Okay? I don't really listen. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna stunt. I was just telling God and my spirit team, because I'm very sensitive when it comes to different diagnoses, because you just can't throw, you just, confirmation, spiritual birth, you just can't throw around different diagnoses that I keep hearing people do. Well, I can only speak about my own life. I'm truly dealing with a psycho. Okay? They do not know how to leave me alone. So much so to the point where they have turned, paid dark practitioners. Now, everybody is not dealing with somebody that's doing black magic, spiritual. But they're doing a form of it, whether they don't know the terminology. For some of you guys, this could be happening at your work, somebody at your job, or somebody in your family, or your lover in their family, whatever the case may be, shit, or you. Flip the energies as you see fit, put yourself on the side of the story as you see fit. Okay? So, some of you guys, you may need to sage your house or clear your house here. Okay? And energetic cord cutting. You may need to cut it, release detachment, clarity, empowerment, purification, boundaries, healing. Okay, so yeah, this is somebody, for a lot of you guys, they were in a dark cult, or all the people they recruited, 333, yep, it recruited. It's like whether they called themselves or considered themselves this or not, they were a dark coven. Okay. Whether they consider themselves to be or not, the actions that they were doing is that of a dark coven. Okay? And they won't be able to copy off you anymore. If they have been, they won't be able to copy off you anymore. Okay? I mean, can't compete where you don't compare. But they tried. Yep, they tried. They tried to put roadblocks. Okay? They tried. Or you tried, whatever side of the story you're on. Okay? They tried to fight you. And it's real stupid, because how you fighting somebody for their birthright, for their destiny, for their harvest, for their seeds that they planted? That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, this energy was a rat. They could have appeared like everything you wanted, or everything you needed in a friend or a lover or a family member or a co-worker, but nah, babe, or a boss. Well, no, they was a whole rat, babe. Or you were. Greed, deceitful, cowardice, sneakiness, infestation, short-sightedness, scavenging, opportunism, disease. And check out that other timeless reading that we got. The one where if somebody in this group comes forward, their identity will spiritually be protected. We can't promise that physically, lawfully, but spiritually we can. And if they speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth, you still have to pay back some karmic debt, but it won't be as much as your enemies. And it also depends upon the part that you played and your willingness. Okay? Anything else? So in some cases, they've been trying to also block a union. And yeah, trying to suppress, block a union in some cases. In other cases, unfortunately, this was someone that you could have you could have had a chance with, and they messed it up. But instead of taking accountability for their actions, they want to misplace blame, make people dislike you, lie to them to get them to attack you, hate you, lie on you, trying to make you miss opportunities. Look at that, look at that. Yep. And then asking for forgiveness because motherfuckers want to play games. And in some cases, they in love with you, but they hate you so bad. No, I heard they hate themselves. Well, if you want to book a personal reading, you can feel free to do so. Be the website linked in the description box. Also, feel free to subscribe to our Capricorn/Chosen One channel. Those readings are timeless as well. Billy Goat Prophetic Vessel. That link is also in the description box. Thank you all for your love and support. Here it is truly, truly appreciated. And always remember, you make your own decisions. Peace.